All right, there we go. Mic is working now. Good, good, good. It was on, but OBS, because it updated, it took my mic away as like the audio input source. I don't know why. Hey everyone, a nerd named Mark here. It's time for This Week in Candy Toys. Few good announcements. For those of you who like Super Sentai, some old school Super Sentai. We've got some Kamen Rider announcements, so I'm very happy about that. I've actually been working on some toy stuff right here. It's all blurred background, but finally finished building the Gachard SoDos for the first wave. Did that yesterday on stream for the Tokusatsu Hangover. So if you haven't seen that, go check that out in the live tab because it's a VOD now. I did just finish my review for the Koskis Castle from king-ohger, the mini plot set there, and I did put it together for God king-ohger, which was very obnoxious. But I'm really excited about that. But let's jump right into our first thing because we have some new Shokugan modeling projects. We have Tetra Boy from freaking Jetman. So this is now, as of time of recording this, available to pre-order in Japan on Premium Bandai. So the first robot, Jet Icarus and Jet Garuda, those were released in 2019. So now we're getting the third one more than 4 years later, Tetra Boy, the third robot. And for those who don't know, Tetra Boy, because I'm actually in the middle of Jetman. So Tetra Boy is like this cool little like summoned one that's like AI gifted, like generate. It's cool. I like it. I like this, and this looks good. I'm digging as I'm getting more into the old school Super Sentai seasons and this and that, because I've watched some modern ones. I like the color choices of stuff, like the blue and red combo. Oof, it looks so good on this. And like, I like the posability. Like, it's got good posability too. Like, I'm hard pressed to say that like the SMP line is probably going to get a lot of my money over the next few years. Because from a Kamen Rider standpoint, I'm only getting SoDos and Converge motions. I'm not doing SH Figure Arts. I'm not really going too deep into gimmicks. I mean, outside of the Gachard cards, but I have another video working on that soon. So really, with the way they've released YUDOs, I think the SMP line and the SHODO Super line is going to be really taking up a lot of my time. So, yeah, this looks really good. I like this. For those of you who have Jetman fans, I'm sure you guys are really excited because you finally get the third one. And look at this, the hip joints and this and that make it so you get some good range of motion. And then there we have it with the Great Icarus. That's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna put this on the thumbnail actually. Like, yeah, I'm gonna make that on the thumbnail. And you can see when we transform it into the Buster. That looks really cool. I like that. I like that a lot. And now are they gonna show it combined? Then they just go over how they had to design some of the movable gimmick pieces so it can rotate, so it can do all this other stuff, which is really cool. Like, they put so much work into the SMP line. Like, I like the current mini plows for newer seasons and how they are going back and doing SMPs for seasons that either didn't get candy toys or better versions like the Kyurjin, which I just butchered the name of that. But yeah, it's going over all the different ways it can rotate and like how they modified the joints for them. But yeah, now we have the Tetra Buster attached to Great Icarus. Or not great. That's not Great Icarus. That's regular. Like, I think that's cool. Like, now, so I don't have any of the Jetman ones. I kind of want them because I do like the way Garuda and Icarus look. The thing is, when I attach the cannon, would I make it the Great Icarus and then attach the cannon? Like, I don't know how I would display these. And I'm talking like I have room anyways. I don't. But I think that looks really cool. Like, and it has, You can use one of those the clear, plastic stands that I use for like SA trigger arts and stuff like that to kind of keep it attached up there, which is nice. That looks good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like this is a solid SMP, and you can see compared to the DX version, very more to like setting it up proper, so it actually shows like he's holding it, and secret compartments for like how the legs how that folds out, so you can fold it back over to hide where things fold, and then boom. Look at the scaling too. Can we talk about the scaling? I think that's actually that's one of the things too is I love scaling with the SMP line. So I have bad allergies today, and I ran out of meds, so I gotta go buy some. So yeah, this isn't shipping out until April. And I don't actually see a price point for it. Let me go back up. Yeah, I don't see a price point. Doesn't matter. So I want to get it, but at the same time, I don't have, Gruda or Icarus. So I feel like I'd have to hunt those down first, see the price point on them, and then possibly be able to, pick that up, because, I don't know. If it's not going to be a good price point, I'm probably not going to try and get it. But I'll peek. I'm not going to peek right now. I'll probably look later on in like another month or two. But let's go into some Kamen Rider stuff. Because they finally have the factory prototype for the Chronicles Drive Trideron. And this is the first premium Bandai exclusive, a part of the Chronicles Drive SoDo set. Now, remember, there is some stuff that can still change. I like it. Like, we went over all the stuff already for the full announcement. The tires are made of rubber, which is cool. I like that. So, hey, that's when it's premium Bandai. They're adding in the little extras. It's not like, oh, it's premium Bandai because it's a movie version or this and that, but like nothing about it is premium compared to regular release. I bet you that's going to be a sticker. Those floor mats, I feel like they are. Oh, they even have a guy tagging along. Me. I have to sneeze really bad, and I'm trying really hard not to. So yeah, that's they have it looks good. Like, even with like the test photos when they announced it, it looked nice. So it's like I'm not really like, you know, I'm mad that I have to buy it because I need it for the collection. That's not even, you know, remotely like not gonna happen. I need it for the collection. Now, so we have some more Converse Motion. I can't believe we're already on the 5th wave of Converse Motion that's coming out in April. And we got O's a part of it, which is cool. And I was like, all right. I was like, these are neat. These look nice. I'm here for like some O's, you know. But it finally happened. Finally. Now, I have some of the regular Converses for this. I have the SHODOs, the SHODO X's. I have the SH Figure Arts. I have other stuff. But Blade. Ugh. Little sword pose. I need it. And then, it's not just Blade. We got Chalice. And I'm like, yes, please. This is great. I'm so excited for this. And we got Kiva also. Okay, So you got O's, Blade, and Kiva in the set. Like, that is... I have the Kivas ones right over there with the Blade ones on my shelf, and I was like, yeah. I was like, I'm excited that we're getting some Blade candy toy stuff that's not the Shodo X or the Shodo set. Cause they released the King form Shodo set, and then they did the Garen versus Blade Jack form Shodo set, and I was like, man, we need some candy toys, you know. But yeah, I think that's the last. Yeah, that's the last announcement. So it wasn't really big and heavy on the news. Like I said, we did get the Tetra Boy, which I think is like the bigger announcement of the week, because I've already seen the Trideron when they announced it. That's why I wasn't going to spend too much time over the physical factory prototype, because they're also going to do another blog about it before it comes out as well. So I'm like, I don't want to spend too much time talking about this, especially because it's not coming out for a while. Cool that we're getting more Converse motion, that we're on the 5th wave. I don't remember 3 and 4. Like, I remember 1 and 2 coming out. I know 3 was announced. I don't know if 3 even came out yet. The Converse motion stuff, I've been kind of out of the loop from the Combinator side. I've been getting, obviously, my Ultraman ones that I need when they get released, but obviously my main focus is the YUDOs, the mini Plas, and the SoDos. Converse ones, I don't really, I don't dive into those like obsessively, especially with the motions, because I do have so many regular Converse ones, and I'm like, well, we're getting Converse ones, and in between those releases, we're getting Converse motion, and it's like there's a lot when it comes to those, especially because the Gundam ones I want to start getting into, but I'm like, no, I can't. Like, that's too much. But yeah, so that's it. Are you guys excited for Tetra Boy coming out next year for the SMP line? I think it's really cool. Definitely going to be hunting down Icarus and Garuda, and hopefully I can get those for good prices. I did order some other ones on Bai that I won't talk about until they come in, but they're probably not going to come in until after Thanksgiving because they're in the warehouse, and I'm kind of get a whole bunch of stuff and then get one box sent out instead of every time something arrives I get it sent to me. So I'm trying to like not do that anymore. But yeah, do subscribe to the channel. I do have the Gachard SoDo review coming up this week, as well as the Koskis Castle for king-ohger. I got some other stuff cooking as well. I got a Gachard video, both from a Chemi card standpoint and a show standpoint, so 2 separate videos. And that's really it. I thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.